Ahoy hoy, I'm Neil.
And I'm Pavo.
And welcome to another trailer reaction where tonight we will mostly be doing Kong.
Will we now?
Yes.
Oh.
Kong Skull Island.
Okay, let's go.
Without further ado.
Let's do
it. Yeah, fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed for this one.
Music.
These are photos of an island in the South Pacific. The place where myth and science meet.
I automatically think American Wealth in London, this music there.
That shot then looked like Mad Max as well.
The island. They're dropping bombs. Scientific instruments. Is that a monkey?
That could be one of the quotes of the year.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That does look a great shot.
That's a shot.
Magnificent. You knew that thing was out here? I'm sorry for your men, Colonel. But if you want to make their sacrifice worthwhile, get us home with proof. Monsters exist. Whoa.
Yeah.
In there. You can put that down.
I'd forgotten he was in there.
That's a beard as well. That
is a whopping.
That's Kong.
Oh, that's cool.
He's king around here. Kong's a pretty good king. Keeps to himself mostly.
Wow.
But you don't go into someone's house and start dropping bombs unless you're picking a fight. Kong's God on the island, but the devils live below us. And what are they called? I call them skull crawlers. Why? Never said that name out loud before. It sounds stupid now that I say it. Just call them whatever you want. Good group of boys. We're all gonna die together out here. He should have come here.
Wow.
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Excellent. I think that looks a lot of fun. Don't think it gives too much away on the trailer at all. I think we're in for a treat. I hope we're in for a treat.
The Peter Jackson King Kong. I don't know what you thought about that one.
Well, it was okay. There was moments in it where I thought it was okay, but there was absolutely loads of moments where I couldn't tell what was going on.
Plus, also some of the special effects in that were awful.
Yeah, the dinosaurs
they were
terrible,
shocking. Now, this to me looks like they're taking a completely different. Kong is obviously not coming back to New York.
No.
So and we know that there's going to be a Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, they've announced
movie.
it.
So we know that Kong isn't going to die in this.
Well, I think Kong's going to be the good guy in this,
by the looks of it, and I think that's what it has to be.
Yeah.
But there's some shots in that trailer that look absolutely amazing.
Well, they've become iconic straight away, haven't they? With the helicopters flying towards him in the silhouette, the face coming out the fire.
Yeah, I mean, it looks, to me, a little bit of a cross between Jurassic Park and Platoon.
Okay, yeah.
It's got that feeling of it that you're gonna feel things when the soldiers die, because obviously a lot of soldiers are going to die. But like you say, I think you're going to be rooting for Kong all the way through it.
But you were in the trailer. I mean, I was thinking, yes. The bit when he's walking through the water, the river or the lake or whatever it is, just like, yes,
because they've also said that they've made Kong. He's not just an overgrown ape, is he? He's giant. He is a monster. Yeah. He just looks in ape-like form, if you like. But it's also the fact that he stands upright. He's not down on all fours. He's not move. He doesn't move like an ape. Well,
they had to do that, really, if they're going to pitch him against Godzilla.
Exactly.
Because Godzilla was massive.
Exactly. And I also think because Godzilla, in the movie of Godzilla, is the hero.
Yeah.
So I think that they in that movie they'll team up and fight another foe. I don't think they're going to fight against.
No, they can't
it'll
fight.
It'll be like Batman v Superman.
Yeah, they'll start
off fighting against each other, and then they will fight against somebody else together.
That's going to be serious destruction in that movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so.
They need to be clever with that one. Because you could end up with that, what they call the soulless destruction.
Yeah, well, like Man of Steel and stuff like that.
Things happen and you're just like, okay.
But I think if you look at that, I mean, that's another thing, is that they want to try and make a universe of King Kong and, well
they could do
Godzilla.
it. I mean,
that film has to work for it to do that.
Yeah.
And it looks, like I say, it looks amazing.
Well, going back to Godzilla, because obviously Gareth Edwards is a producer on this one, I believe.
Okay.
So he's got his fingers in this. You weren't that huge a fan of Godzilla, were you?
Only because...
You didn't see enough of
No,
it.
and the director of this, which I can't remember who the director is, but the director has said that this isn't going to be a movie where it's going to take an hour to see King Kong. Or an hour to see Kong. I don't think they're allowed to call it King Kong. I think that's what it's called, Kong. Yeah. But this is going to be where you're going to see him in the first 15 minutes or something. Which I think is what a monster movie should be.
Yeah,
I don't understand these movies that, like with Godzilla, even then when you did see him to start with, there's little snippets of him. Just as you thought, oh, here we go. Like a door would shut, or it would be then on a television. Yeah. And then you get like 15 minutes of full Godzilla at the end. Well, I want to see a movie about Godzilla.
No, right. Okay.
The same as with Kong. I want to see a movie about Kong. My only thing that I thought was those skull creepers, or whatever they called them.
Yeah, he called them jokes.
Looked a little bit too generic CGI
creatures. You've seen them a million times before. But
and that was the one thing that I thought.
Do you know what? I don't actually think they're the baddie.
Oh
thing.
No!
I think they're just a part of it.
Yeah,
because we saw a glimpse of a big spider.
Yeah,
but they're in this world where it's just a bit crazy, isn't it? So, toes up.
I'll give that for a trailer for a movie to make me want to see it. I'll give that 4.5.
Wow.
Toes up. Because the imagery is fantastic and it doesn't tell you that much about the story.
Just makes you want to watch it.
Just makes you want to watch it, which is what a trailer should do.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to go 4.
Okay.
And I could easily be swayed to a 4.5. I think it was a brilliant trailer.
I thought John C. McGinley looked... is it John C. McGinley?
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. John C. McGinley is from Scrubs. Sorry. I always get those two names. But John C. Reilly is obviously the comic relief.
Yeah.
And that's a big...
And obviously he's been on the island for a while.
Yeah.
So, I just think it's going to be great fun. Do you know what? Tell us what you think. You've obviously now seen it. Put a comment below what you think of Kong. You can talk about Godzilla. You can talk about any of the movies coming up on this franchise. Please do leave a comment.
And let us know what other kind of movie monster mashups you'd like to see. It'd be interesting to see, because, obviously, Universal are starting to do their whole monsters universe with The Invisible Man.
Well, they've got the Mummies,
the Mummy, Dracula, all of these people coming out. Be interesting to see what other ones you'd like to see. Come and follow us. Come and subscribe to our channel. Please like this and maybe share it to other people. We've also got our Guide to Rogue One. If you're a Star Wars fan and you know somebody that maybe doesn't quite understand where it fits in with the whole Star Wars saga, we have that on our playlist as well. And also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and our podcasts are on iTunes and on SoundCloud.
Absolutely. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, Pat.
Thank you very much, Neil.
And we'll see you all again very soon for another trailer reaction.
Kong lives.